Ryan, for 4 hours now, emergency crews have closed off Route 9 north of East High Street in Malta for what we've confirmed to be a double fatal accident. President Obama has made very clear his priorities have shifted from the front lines to the job front. With little sign of an adjustment to come within the next 2 weeks, parents say they hope at best that it just won't happen again next year. Very passionately spoken memorial to two teens who very clearly brightened the lives of thousands. Looking for positions to cut overtime to eliminate salaries to slice anywhere to save a buck. Supporters say the $5.7 billion to be allotted to the program should help kickstart a slumping construction industry. 5 things to do: fun, easy, and relatively inexpensive. Unfortunately for me, not wet. State police say a state trooper has been stabbed downtown. It happened just a short time ago near the Empire State Plaza. There are very few details available at this time, but police tell us the attacker is still on the loose. Shoppers are out in force to get all those Black Friday deals. That tops your news in a minute. Our Curtis Schick was there and joins us this evening with more. Curtis? In his first year, Governor Andrew Cuomo accomplished much of his campaign agenda while working with lawmakers. And that was your news in a minute.
Here's more now on today's top story.
On his way into court, the man police arrested complained his ankles hurt and that the handcuffs should be on someone else. You feel bad about what you did? What you might have done?
I didn't do anything. I had no part of this. My name isn't even Eric.
Calling himself Solomon Green, the man police ID'd as Eric Green is arraigned in Colony Town Court, charged with aggravated assault upon a police officer and robbery.
We have a litany of physical evidence and otherwise, but the building of a criminal case remains ongoing.
Police search for Green started Monday, wanting him for ties to the Plaza stabbing of state police veteran Rodney Smith.
He knows the area, which he was no stranger to this particular location. We would have anticipated that certainly if he had the opportunity, he would have gotten out of town.
But before 1 o'clock Tuesday, at the same time Smith was released from Albany Med, police found and arrested Green near Washington and Western Avenues.
Certainly it is a group effort. We enlisted the aid of local law enforcement. Albany PD was a prime resource. I cherish the rapport that we have.
But Green insists he's not their man.
Well, I want to say to the trooper. I have nothing to say to the trooper. I don't know what that was about.
Green's counsel entered a not guilty plea. The judge issued a mental health screening for Green. Green is due to appear again in court March 8th. Reporting in Colony, Erin Vannella, YNN. It's with a lot of help and a lot of love that a very deserving 8-year-old lives his dream.
He's been so excited for 2 weeks, just every day, just watching fire truck videos, reading about fire trucks, just everything.
Gabriel Curran has a terminal genetic muscular condition called myotubular myopathy that's left him speechless. To make the boy's dream come true, Make-A-Wish Foundation brought the Albany Fire Department to his hospital doorstep.
He tells us that this was what he wanted more than anything else. He wants to be a fireman when he grows up. He wanted to ride in a fire truck. And I had no idea that we would do everything that we did today. I can't thank people enough.
The department made a platform for Curran's wheelchair and let him pull the bells and sirens. It's his day as an honorary member and a day for his city to take a step back and consider its good fortune.
The firefighters were excited about it. I was excited about it. And you know what? This is what we should be doing. You know, it was brought to our attention, and we know what goes on here at St. Margaret's Center. And, you know, I said, well, why wouldn't we want to do this?
Volunteers gave the boy a badge, a plaque, and his own helmet. But for Curran, his expression reads thanks for the intangibles, too. For others having helped him believe almost anything is possible.
I cannot believe how much they did. It is incredibly wonderful. His grin ear to ear, he was just shaking his arms around sort of like that. I mean, just joy on his face, just absolutely thrilled.
I'm Erin Vannella for YNN. Well, Tamara, all safe and sound again on Westerlo Avenue, but the investigation continues into why one man from the Bronx held 4 people hostage for almost 15 hours. 8:30 Thursday morning, a phone call between police and their 28-year-old suspect.
I got the girl right next to me, right with the gun right in my head. Listen. He has the gun right next to my head.
The voice of Cassandra Hernandez held hostage for 15 hours before this, a safe exit from her Albany home with the help of police and SWAT teams.
I just don't want to speculate on injuries or whether any shots were fired. So You have a multi-agency investigation going on. There's a lot still to do to piece this together.
It started just before midnight Thursday when police say the suspect, a 28-year-old man from the Bronx, entered 57 Westerlo and held 2 adults and 2 kids at gunpoint. Negotiation followed to meet the suspect's demands.
He had made requests early in the negotiation through one of our local TV stations to speak with, he wanted to speak with his girlfriend.
At police request and in their presence, the suspect spoke to YNN.
I want to just tell her I love her and all of that stuff. Dawn Johnston, I want to love her and I want to be with her still, and I'm going to always be around her and be her angel and protector.
By that point, 3 hostages were released to safety.
We're estimating probably somewhere in the neighborhood of $1 million to $1.2 million in economic impact. We have over 1,000 hotel rooms per night.
Pinning dollar signs to the capital region, high school wrestlers bring their best moves to the Times-Union Center.
It's very receptive and it's very accommodating for this state tournament, and people love the central location. People seem to draw.
It's Albany's 7th year hosting the New York State Wrestling Championships, and local businesses are slicing up the profits.
We're consistently lined out the door every Friday anyway, so it's kind of chaotic as it is, so this just adds a little bit more to the chaos.
Wrestling fans spend between $1 and $2 million while they're here, generating $145 million in tax revenue. But are you happy to have it?
Oh, absolutely, of course. Anytime that downtown Albany gets extra people down here, it's a great thing.
Albany's Visitors Bureau tracks $240,000 spent on accommodations during the weekend, filling 6 hotels with wrestling teams alone.
Obviously, there are some folks who say, oh, a cold weather destination, nothing happens in the wintertime. Well, it does.
It's friendly competition among 15,000 people, not just the standout athletes on the mats.
It's just been a great experience, and everybody comes out and really enjoys the event.
Reporting in Albany, Erin Vannella, YNN. What else is there to do in Saratoga that's only a short walk or drive away? I've got a list of a few ideas, and the first is just a short walk away from the track. Yaddo Gardens, founded in 1900, the 400-acre working artist community is tucked into a forest of cedar and pine. Stop and smell the roses like artists Leonard Bernstein and Truman Capote did years before as students. For visitors, the grounds are open till dusk. We still have a lot of daylight left and the sun is beating down. I think we could use a hat. After all, it's only tradition. And there's no place that knows that better than Soave Fair on Broadway.
That originated in England, in the old traditional way of the tracks and the hat, the glamour, the prestige that goes with the track and the horses.
For 37 years, Vito Soave has sold track memorabilia. The timeless toppers, he says, go for women and men.
A lot of people love hats, and
they have fun with it, don't they?
Everybody should wear a hat, including you.
Oh, why not? So we've tried all of the fashionable and funny hats, but to finish our look, let's try a century-old spa treatment at the State Reservation south on Broadway. Mineral waters at Roosevelt Bath & Spa have cured Spa City visitors since 1935. It's a tradition that goes back 200 years.
Our water comes from the Lincoln Mineral Springs, and that water is highly charged with carbonic gases, which makes it really bubbly, like a champagne bubble.
Today, spa-goers can get a massage after the stress-relieving bath and a facial. That green gommage was followed by a hot washcloth and moisturizer, leaving my skin feeling clean and cool. While that was nice, I think it's enough pampering for now. It's snack time. I'm hungry. Next up, Saratoga's late-night hotspot, Esperanto's, home of the Doughboy.
Something we're known for pretty far and wide. It's 3 different kinds of cheese and some chicken, and scallions wrapped in pizza dough. People come in all day long asking for them.
So before they clear the shelf again, all right, my own Doughboy. I can't leave without trying one, and the tradition is to dunk it in hot sauce or drizzle hot sauce, but I'm gonna try dunking it in some hot sauce and see how it tastes. That's good. After the last bite, time to paddle it off on nearby Fish Creek, courtesy of the Kayak Shack and owner, Bo Stafford.
Depends on wind, your ability. you know, where I send you. Like if it's real windy, I'm not going to send you downwind because you won't get back. Right?
That's probably true. That's
Okay.
probably true. You can kayak at any age and skill level, just wear a life vest. Get your final instruction. All right.
Paddle right, you go left. Paddle left, you go right.
Opposite.
Perfect.
Okay. Then into the water for 4 miles of exercise and pretty views. So there you have it. 5 things to do, fun, easy, and relatively inexpensive. Unfortunately for me, not wet. But come see the city for yourself. For Post Time in Saratoga, I'm Erin Vannella.